What's up, guys? Back on the live stream right now. So first of all, I want to give an apology because my phone died right in the middle as I was explaining my exercise or whatever I was explaining at the time. First of all, overall, my shoulder training was good today. It wasn't anything super crazy, but I definitely pumped up every angle of the delt, and my shoulders are pretty dead now. So unfortunately, I didn't get to show you the second half of my training session. It was more just like the beginning, kinda. But I guess to be quite fair, most of the training, or what I want to say, I don't want to say most of my gains, most of the hard, intense muscle building, the majority of my workout is in the beginning, the first few exercises, whether it be the first 2-3 exercises, what have you. But yeah, overall, my training session was good today. As you can see, I'm headed home. I'm getting my post-workout shake in here in just a minute. That's here. Well, I guess I should explain this, hadn't I? I got 50 grams of protein from Animal Whey, along with 90 grams of cream of rice, which comes out to about 75 grams of carbs, maybe a little more or less. But yeah, I'm gonna have my post-workout shake as always as I head home. And later tonight, let's say, actually right now it's about 3:15 Eastern time. Let's say 5:30. Let's do 5:30 tonight. We will do another 30-minute segment Q&A live stream, so you guys can have a little time to think of some questions, or maybe you get a hold of a buddy or something like that, and you guys follow along at 5:30 Eastern time this evening. Here in 2 hours, we'll do a live question and answer. You guys can make some comments, make fun of me if you want. I don't care. I can take the heat. I want to finish today off like we started, having some fun. You know, maybe just putting a little bit more out there of me, you know, on a personal level, just some funny questions, some interesting questions that might not even be bodybuilding related. But today is meant to be me just giving my best to you as the fans, because look, guys, you know, I'm still a fan of the sport. I'm still a fan of some of these competitors, and it's nice to be able to get more from them, get more insight, whether it be the bodybuilding aspect or if it's just something personal. It's cool to see how other professionals live their life and maybe interact with other fans of the sport. So I enjoy doing these takeovers, and I appreciate all you that have been following. Also, Wade is thankfully still recording me, still by my side here today, so I don't have to be distracted on the road. Do you know if there's any questions that came through, or many people tuning into this little live stream?
We got a few people that's got the same shaker cup that you have. They're big
really?
fans of that. Oh yeah.
Oh, this one's cool. It's a little shorter one, but I think it holds the same amount of volume, which is cool.
Oh.
Man, this is delicious. I don't even put any. That's the thing, guys. I don't put any extra sweetener or anything whenever I mix up the Animal Whey and the cream of rice. It's perfect. It's delicious.
Benny Mac 87 said you're looking effing huge, bro.
Nah, don't be lying. Don't be lying, bro. Nah, I appreciate it. I've been working, man. Since I took that little time off, I went to the Philippines. I've talked about it many times. It gives me just a little bit of a break, and then when I get back, man, I'm so hungry and anxious to get back in the gym and kill it that I just can't help but to, you know, lock it down and harder I train, the more I train, the more I have to eat, and the more I want to rest. So that's a combo for success in bodybuilding. Consistency of the training, the eating, and the resting. So I guess it's no coincidence, right?
We got some big fans of the animal mass gainer on here too.
Oh, cool. Yeah, that's a good one, man. That's jam-packed with calories. You know, I'll be honest with you guys though, I do not use the mass product, the weight gainer, just because one, I have to fit in the 212 and I'm already capped out at the 212. And two, I have a pretty big appetite. So it's never a problem for me to eat. But I will tell you this, back whenever I first started bodybuilding, when I was transitioning from wrestling to bodybuilding, I ate a lot of mass gainer, guys. I mean, I would wake up in the middle of the night and make myself a shake, and you know, probably a 2,000 calorie shake, and do that in the middle of the night. And, you know, wake up and have another one throughout the day as well, in addition to my food. So mass gainer shakes are great for people that need the extra calories, that can't eat enough, or they say they can't eat enough, whatever. But
here's another question from Bryce. How do I get past the lack of motivation since all the gyms are closed? Well, thankfully for me, you know, bodybuilding has always been a passion for me. It's something that I generally speaking, overall, I've always been very passionate and thoroughly enjoyed training. And I guess that's what's made me a bodybuilder. You know, I've heard some people say they're bodybuilders because they love to train, not just because they want to be a bodybuilder. And I guess that's a bit true for me as well. So if your passion is not behind bodybuilding, it's going to be very hard to stay motivated. Now, let me not be a hypocrite, and let me tell you, there's times where I'm not motivated at all, guys. Like, the last thing I want to do is get up and go to the gym and train. I mean, sometimes I'm pretty, whether it be physically or mentally, not in it one day. I mean, I think that's true for everybody. I don't think that there's one person on this planet that says, man, I want to be in the gym every day, even if I'm 3% body fat and in a calorie deficit and done 2 hours of cardio already today. I don't think that everybody is motivated all the time to be doing this, especially because of how physically and mentally hard it is. So you just have to remember what your ultimate goal is, what your purpose is for doing this, and remember why you started. I mean, that's so, you probably heard that a million times, but you know, I have a lot of reasons for doing what I'm doing. And, you know, there might be days where I get down even now, but, you know, you still got to put one foot in front of the other and remember why you started and follow through. That's the biggest thing. For me, I think at this point for me, it's that I want to see it through. I want to follow through with what I started. I don't want to quit. I want to accomplish all that I set out to accomplish, and I don't want to stop until I do that. That's where I'm at. Hope that helps, man. You know. And if there's a part 2 to that question, please shoot it over, because if I didn't answer it fully for you, or maybe, you know, gave you a little bit of motivation just right then, you know, I want to take care of that question for you, man. I want to get you motivated and keep you motivated. That's the most important thing. Keeping yourself motivated. What time again is the live? 5:30, and we will be on the money with that one. 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time. We are going to start the live stream once again. This one here is mostly just recapping my training session. I just hit shoulders, and unfortunately my phone did die, you know, kind of halfway through my training session, or kind of in the beginning of my training session. But what we're gonna do for you guys, we did get a few sets filmed. We're gonna post them right after we get off here, we get home, so you guys see the exercises that
we did after we got off the live stream. So you don't miss any of the exercises. You just didn't get all the sets, which is, I guess, okay this time. But yeah, for those of you that just came on, I trained shoulders today. It was a good workout. Usually I get to the gym about this time, but for you guys today, I wanted to start early so that I could do more of these live streams for you and not push it back too far in the day. But I trained shoulders, good workout, got pumped up, really felt a good burn. Another successful day. Pretty much every exercise I did, what was it, 4 sets of each exercise, minimum. Some of them I did a few more.
Wrap it up, see you at 5:30.
Yep. Couldn't have said it better. So yeah, guys, if there's no more questions now, you know, the more, just so you guys know, the more interaction you guys give me, the more I'll give you back. So if you're making comments, if you're asking questions, whatever, I mean, the more I can conversate with you guys, the longer I'll be on these live streams. But for now, let's give it 2 more hours. Like I said, I'm going to post some stuff in between there, but let's give it 2 more hours, and I will go on another live Q&A at 5:30 Eastern time. See you there.